is Robin Stilwell, and I'm a coach and workshop facilitator working on behalf of Essential Communications and the Ontario Self-Employment Benefit Programme. This presentation is designed to aid you in your application into the OSEB programme and covers the market research portion of the application business concept paper beginning at question 7 inside. By handing in a well-documented application with your market research well covered, it allows us to assess your business concept fairly and proves not only to us but also to you that there is genuine interest from your potential customers in using your product or service. Finally, when your application is being reviewed, you will be invited to present your business idea to a panel of professionals, which normally consists of 2 or 3 people. The panel will be looking for confirmation and solid evidence that your business will be successful, and this is where your market research statistics can back you up. So, to review, what is market research? Market research is the process of discovering how to successfully operate your business. And the 4 main areas to research are customers, knowing who your customer is, competitors, knowing who your competitors are, suppliers, who are your suppliers, and market trends, what are the current market trends affecting your business? And here's an example of why we should do market research. Assuming you were opening up a coffee shop close to a busy street where the traffic is heading into the downtown core, where the commuters are heading, you're basing the success of your business on gaining customers from the commuter traffic. What's the problem with this picture? At rush hour in the morning, people are anxious to get to work, and it's not likely they're going to take the time to pull off the highway and make a left turn in heavy traffic to get a coffee, an easy right and then another right turn to get back on the road and continue their journey makes far more sense. And the moral of the story being, if you're not easy to do business with, your customers will find someone who is. Let's take an in-depth look at the demise of our coffee shop owner. What should he have researched before getting to the stage of opening his business? Clearly, the commuters into the downtown core in the mornings were not his customers, and those same commuters in the evening were still unlikely to be his customers because at that time of the day, people want to get home, and many don't drink coffee in the evenings. Basically, he had opened in the wrong location if he had wanted to capture commuter traffic. He actually didn't know who his customers were. Before moving forward, what should he have known? He should have known the geographics of his customer, exactly where are they located. Were they in the suburbs, commuter traffic, perhaps local residents, or maybe even students from a nearby university, or perhaps even business people within the area. Following the geographics on his customer, he should have known about the demographics. Who exactly are they? The gender, their age, occupation, dinks, double income, no kids, baby boomers or those with disposable income, parents, students, singles, who exactly were his customer. And finally, he should have known the psychographics of his customer. What exactly is important to them? Were they looking for in and out convenience, ambience, or sit a while? What do they buy? When do they buy? What do they like? What's important to them? How often will buyers buy? And what factors influence their buying decision? So leaving our customers behind, let's move on to competitors. Who are the immediate competitors? Where are they located? What's the distance between you and the competition? Is any of the competition located on the opposite side of the highway, more convenient to commuters? What are they offering? What are their strengths and weaknesses? What opportunities exactly exist for you? And now we're going to look at suppliers. Who are the suppliers? Where are they? What are they offering you? And why are you using them? And finally, we're going to move into market trends. Let's take a look at the market trends for our coffee shop. Green or eco-friendly packaging would be an added convenience. Health trend, decaffeinated coffee, healthy eating. Organic coffee, fair trade to the farmer. 100-mile diet is buying local. Economy, is it strong? Are people spending easily? What exactly is the consumer buying trend? Had our coffee shop owner completed his market research in the way we have just discussed, the odds are he would still be open to this day. Maybe not in the same location, and maybe not just selling coffee, but open. The question on your mind is probably, how do I find out all that I need to know? And the answer is initially by designing a customer survey questionnaire and asking your potential customers the questions you need answered. Think about our coffee shop owner and the types of questions he should have asked his potential customers to have ensured his success. And then think about your own business and the answers you need to know to ensure yours. In your application into the OSEB program, you are required to submit a survey you have taken to your customers, as well as an analysis of your findings. Remember, you are proving to us and yourself that there is solid interest in your service or product, and the only way to find out is to ask the potential customer directly. Before proceeding with your customer survey, you need to define, is your business business to business, business to consumer, or both? If you are business to consumer, you are required to conduct just one survey. If you're business to business, you are also required to conduct just one survey. However, if you are servicing both business to consumer and business to business, you will need to conduct 2 surveys. When researching the competition, a simple method is to conduct a SWOT analysis. For your SWOT analysis, you need to clearly state the name and location of the competitor, and we recommend analysis of 3 competitors, assessed individually and not as a group. So looking at our SWOT, the first thing we look at is the strengths of the competitor, and moving on to the weaknesses of the competitor. Having researched the strengths and weaknesses of the competitor, it should be obvious what the opportunity is to you, and also the threat to you. When you understand your competitor's strengths and weaknesses, it is easy to see where the opportunity lies for you and your business. Remember, when conducting your SWOT analysis, you are taking a realistic view of the competition, and you are probably going to unearth what you may perceive to be negatives to you and your business. This is the reason you are conducting the exercise. By seeing and recognizing strengths and failings, you are taking a solid look at your business and showing not only to us but also to yourself that you understand your competition and what you have to do better to stand out and succeed. Another method of researching the competition is to become a secret shopper and actually call or visit the location much as a customer would. Or if you have suppliers, they can tell you a great deal about competitors. Being resourceful is the key to successful research. Now let's take this one stage further and discuss the 2 types of research. First of all, we have primary research, and this is information gathered through surveys and interviews with people, research you have completed yourself, i.e. your customer survey and your SWOT analysis. And then we also have secondary research. And although it's secondary, it's still extremely important. And this is information gathered from published sources such as newspapers, journals, magazines, reports, and the internet, etc. Primary is always number 1. It's information that is current, that you have gathered yourself. It's first-hand information gained by asking intelligent questions to your customer and industry marketplace. Secondary, although very important, has its pitfalls in that the timing may be off, the information gathered could be out of date, gathering information that may not be relevant, and basically there's just too much out there. Check out our OSEB website for a list of suggested secondary research sources. Also, many libraries have resource centres you can use for your research. Some may even have a P-Centres database available for help in sourcing customer statistics. Now let's take an actual look at the market research pages, beginning at question 7 inside. How do you know this business will be viable? And that's through market research. What market trend or trends will your business address? and please be specific on this. Here we are looking for solid and current market trends affecting your business and how you are integrating them into your service offering. What is your target market? Describe your typical customer or client. And here we look back at the demographics of who are they and the psychographics of what is important to them. And then we move to question C. Geographically, what is your trading area? Is it Durham region, Clarington or Northumberland? Maybe it's the GTA or even Ontario or Canada-wide, or perhaps you'll even go as far as to be North American-wide. How many potential customers are in your trading area? 1 to 100, 101 to 1,000, 1,001 to 10,000, or even greater than 10,000. When you know the demographics of your customer, which is who they are, age, gender, etc., Stats Canada or P-Census research can easily clarify this answer for you. And remember, you can find this information at your local library. Who is your competition? List the top 3 and please be specific. When listing your 3 competitors, make sure you realistically choose who those competitors are, bearing in mind a huge current market trend is shopping and buying locally. People like to shop in their own communities. Choosing competitors who are located close to you are probably your main contenders for business. Be sure to specify business names and the location of their businesses. Then take a look at what is their advantage over you. Your SWOT analysis described earlier will most certainly help you answering this question. Again, take a realistic approach. A good business owner knows his competitors' advantages, and it is not a negative acknowledging what his competitors' advantages are. What is your advantage over them? Now here is your chance to shine and to show how you are turning the competitors' weaknesses to your advantage. And then we'd like to know how many potential clients did you survey? Was it 0 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 50, or more than 50? How many clients you survey should really be based on the type of business you are opening and how many people fall into your target market. For example, if you are opening a retail-based business, then your market is obviously open to more customers and a higher volume of surveys is recommended. If you are more business-to-business oriented, then of course your market is more limiting and less surveys can be taken. For those clients who fall into business-to-consumer and business-to-business, then of course you have a bit more work to do, as it is necessary for you to conduct 2 surveys. How many people in this survey sample did you know already? Enter an overall amount of people who you knew and contacted to take the survey. Who did you contact that you knew, their name, company, and your relationship to them? We are looking to see who you contacted that are family and friends, and who you contacted from your general network, perhaps from your past work experience or from within the industry your business is entering. How many people were in this survey sample that you did not know? Enter the overall amount of people who you did not know but contacted to take the survey. Who did you contact that you did not already know? Please describe who they were, from door-to-door surveys, met in the community, met at an event, name, company or relationship, etc. Here we would like to see exactly who you contacted that you didn't know by just being resourceful and out of your comfort zone. How did you communicate with those that you surveyed? Was it in person on the phone, in person in a group, email, via social media, or perhaps there was some other method that you used, and please specify what method that was. Here we would like you to clarify what method you used to conduct the survey and to show your diversity of contact. Please list or attach the questions that you asked. Here we are looking for a list of the questions you asked in your survey, or you may attach a copy of the actual survey you took. Please list or attach a summary of the answers you received. Sum up the actual answers and give an overall breakdown of how each question was answered and by how many people or percentages of people. What was the most relevant thing you learned or confirmed? What exactly stood out that you learned or confirmed from your survey? What did you find that was beneficial or even surprising to know prior to opening your business? And what is the value of these findings to your proposed business? Outline how you are going to integrate these findings and use them to your benefit. Perhaps you are going to instigate changes because of strengths or failings you uncovered in the marketplace. Why would they buy or switch to your product or service? List at least 3 features or benefits. You can lead your survey questions to possibly help you with this. For example, what do you like about your current service provider? What do you dislike? How could they improve? Then analyze your SWOT analysis. What features and benefits did you uncover that you can provide to your customer that your competitor does not? This completes the market research portion of your OSEB application. If you find you are struggling in any area, go back to our coffee shop scenario as I outlined earlier and think about the questions he should have been asking to ensure his success. It should then be easy to relate this to your own business. One final note. When taking surveys, it is always good to begin on a positive, to encourage people to give you the information you are seeking. First, remember, you are not selling. If you try to sell to the person you are surveying, they may well shut down and you will not gain the important information you are looking for. It is recommended at the top of your survey, you write a brief description of the business you are intending to open. Outline their input as of value to your research to ensure you will be providing a service your customer is looking for. Follow up with, this survey is not intended to solicit business and is for information purposes only. Your answers will remain confidential and will not be shared with any outside source. However, at the end of the survey, you can encourage people to your business in the following manner, and if they complete this area, you have a warm lead when your business is open. First of all, on your survey footer, you must state completion of this portion of the survey is optional. However, if you would like to receive information on when this business is open, please fill in the following. Then ask them to fill in their name, their preferred method of contact, whether it's email or their direct mail address, and follow this up with their telephone number. If your survey is aimed at business to consumer, you can begin asking your questions to family and friends to gain your comfort. But if you choose to do this, before asking the questions, you must make the statement. Please don't tell me what you think I want to hear, but more what I need to know. You are after their honest appraisal based on their own experiences and past needs from the marketplace. Then ask for referrals from them who you could take your survey to their friends and acquaintances. This is known as a warm referral, where you can quote the referring person's name, which often makes people more receptive to taking your survey. However, do not just limit your questions within this comfort zone. Many of you may belong to a gym, churches, male or female groups, sports groups, or even have children in sports where you regularly stand next to people you recognize but don't actually know. This is an ideal opportunity to take some surveys. Also, think about the hairdresser or other service providers you may use and ask them for their input. It's amazing, once you begin surveying, how opportunities open themselves to gaining more input. You don't always have to stand on a street corner or outside a competitor's location. Of course, if you are a business to business, then the only option is to go direct. However, you may have worked within your chosen industry for many years and have a network of people and past colleagues you could call on to help you gain access to the answers you are looking for. Market research requires resourcefulness, and although overwhelming at first, I have found the majority of clients enjoy their experience and the valuable insight it opens up. Remember, lack of research can cost you money and valuable time, so take on the challenge of this exercise as a step to your future success. Good luck in your application, and I look forward to seeing you in our program.